Welcome. Thank you for joining our first episode of Yan Can Cook with On Lok in the Year of Tiger. Yay! My name is Stephanie, and on behalf of On Lok and our whole team, we'd like to give you a really warm welcome. And then thank you for being here to celebrate Lunar New Year with us today. And On Lok has multiple different activity throughout Lunar New Year. Even though it's in COVID, we would engage with we host so many different activity with our senior. And here is a little clip for you because our CEO Grace Lee would like to say Happy Lunar New Year to all. Just give me 1 second. I set that up for you. Hang on. Okay. Here is Grace Lee.
Happy Lunar New Year. I'm Grace Lee, CEO of On Lok, and I want to wish you all a happy and peaceful Year of the Tiger. 祝大家虎年健康，安心快乐。
Yay.
Happy Lunar New Year. I'm Grace Lee.
Yay. 1 second, coming back in. Hi. Yes, that's Grace Lee wishing you all of you a peaceful, healthy, strong Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year of Tiger. And I just want to tell you a little bit about On Lok. On Lok is a nonprofit organization. We have been serving the senior population in San Francisco Bay Area for over 50 years. Our On Lok PACE program provided medical and support services for our seniors so then they can age at home as long as as independent as possible. Our On Lok Senior Center is the largest senior center in San Francisco, and we offer meal virtual exercise program and case management services. And here's to remind you to ask question, and this is how we select our winner for Chef Yan knife set and On Lok cookbook. And because of Chinese New Year, we have a very special gift this time from Chef Yan. So ask question, this is how we select winner. And today's theme, today's recipe will be Lunar New Year cake, Nian Buddha feast, Lo Han Zai, and Wok-tossed longevity noodle. And with that, I would like to introduce our cooking superstar, Chef Martin Yan. Martin Yan is an active international food ambassador, and his show Yan Can Cook with On Lok has over 3,000 episodes on PBS, and he has authored nearly 30 cookbook. And with that, I would like to say Happy Lunar New Year, 恭喜發財, and very nice to see you here, Chef Yan. I love to see your magic happen in the next hour. Thank you.
First of all, I would say Happy New Year to everybody. 新年快樂，新年快樂，身體健康，身體健康，財源廣進，事事順心順意，最緊要咧平安快樂。I hope everybody have a wonderful 2022. And today is the third day of the Lunar New Year. And we're going to celebrate Lunar New Year with a feast. Okay, this is 新年嘅菜單. Look at that. We have, 哇，你睇下，全魚，甜酸全魚. And then we have 蘿蔔糕. We also have 年糕. Because everybody asks me, how do you do a good 年糕? Why do you have 年糕 for Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year? Because 糕, 年糕, 馬蹄糕, and 蘿蔔糕. 糕 means every time you eat it, children would grow taller, and then your business would grow bigger, and then your bank account would grow bigger. And that's the reason why 年年高升 嘛. So that's why you always have 年高. And a lot of people look at a 年高 that they do. Everybody, every single restaurant, every single supermarket will sell this, okay? But normally they are just 年糕. But what I'm going to show you is something you can make at home. Very different, very, very good 年糕 that I'm going to show you, because I have a special request from one of our participants last time. They say, oh, Chef Yan, 教我哋做年糕啦, you know? So that today I will show you how to do 年糕, okay? Look at this. First ingredient. I have more ingredient than most people anyway. Normally, traditionally, the recipe is very simple. You use flour, glutinous flour, you see? Glutinous flour, 糯米粉 has to be glutinous flour, not long grain rice flour, 唔係粘米粉. And then most of the time, they do not add anything else, just 糯米粉. But I add wheat starch. Look at that. Wheat starch. This is extracted from flour. When you remove the gluten, the protein from the wheat starch, from the wheat flour, and this, what you have is wheat starch. And I have 1 pound, one bag is 1 pound of glutinous rice flour, and a quarter of a cup of this wonderful wheat starch, okay? And then I have a few other things that you don't normally have. I have ginger powder and ginseng powder. Look at that. 人參粉, 薑粉, and then the sugar that I use, very unique, not the regular sugar. I use 蔗糖. Look at that. 蔗片糖. That means sugar cane sugar. They are this color. They're pretty dark like this, okay? And sometimes you can buy slab sugar, 片糖, like this, but I want this to be nice and colorful. That's the reason why I use 蔗糖. You can use, if you don't have this, you use brown sugar. And then I also have, wow, this is what makes it amazing, okay? Look at this. 桂花. This is 桂花. Very, very, this is one that you can buy in the market. I'm going to show you the package, okay? I'll show you the package. This is very, then you can make 桂花糕. You can make 桂花cake. The name is very interesting. And then I also use goji berry. Most restaurants do not use goji berry. Of course, they always use red date, but I use goji berry. I also use a few drops of vanilla extract, okay? And then, of course, I use coconut cream. Not coconut milk, but coconut cream, because I want to make it really nice and rich. So these are the ingredients that you normally do not see in most Chinese restaurants or most of the supermarket. This is personalized, and I created this particular one just for you and all the people that participate in this wonderful class. Yan can cook with On Lok every month. Remember, every month, the first Thursday, the cooking class, Yan can cook with On Lok, okay? So this way you cannot miss. Basically, this class is about Chinese on Lunar New Year menu, okay? The first thing you do is to save time. You melt the sugar. You melt the sugar first. I'm gonna show you. I melt the sugar is really dark brown, okay? Look at this. I melt this sugar cane. I melt it. I will use about 1 1/4 of a cup of water, melted this, and then I put it right over here. 1 1/4 cup, okay? Look at that. 1 1/4 of a cup right here, okay? This is 1 1/4 of a cup. Yes, let me check. Yeah, 1 1/4 of a cup right here, okay? This one, I use it for something else. And I melt the sugar and then set it aside. And then the next thing is, I want to show you how quickly. This is, you know why I use a tang min? I use wheat starch because it gives a better texture. Normally it's sticky, it stick your teeth, stick your tongue. But when you use dumpling, sometimes they also use a tiny bit of tapioca starch too. But no need, just dumpling, okay? I have a whole bag, 1 pound of these. Look at that, 1 pound of this glutinous rice, okay? Make sure you get the glutinous rice. And then this is the wheat starch, okay? And then you're gonna have a tiny bit of ginseng powder. I want to make it really healthy. Ginseng powder, about 1.5 teaspoons, and a tiny bit of ginger powder. Okay, tiny bit of ginger powder. That's all you have to do. Okay. Now you mix this all up ahead of time, and if you happen to have guai fa, this is the powder you can buy in Chinatown. Guai fa. Okay, I'll put a tiny bit of this over here. This is going to be very different than the one. This is really aromatic. This itself is already different than anything that you have ever eaten, okay? Now, cooking is about basic common sense and basic skill. And the recipe, you can always change, okay? When this is done, I'm going to slowly add this in and mix it. See, look at that. Mix it, slowly, very slowly. Mix, look at that. Mix this, pause. Make sure they are well mixed, okay? Now, look at that. Continue, very. Turn it around. You can see this is syrup is warm. Continue. Look at that. And then you have a wonderful mixture. And make sure you have the right amount, okay? It should not be too dry and not too wet, okay? That's it, 1. And continue to mix. And then when you're ready, you add the coconut milk too. Look at that. This is so beautiful. Okay, now 1 more time. Slow, okay? And that's it. Now, this is the guai fa. I'm going to show you. This is called the osmanthus flour, okay? Guai fa. You can buy them in the market. The name of this is right here, okay? Look at that. You can tell. You can actually buy this guai fa. You can make guai fa go. You can make a lot of cake, okay? And then ginseng. I have ginseng powder. I have fa kei sam fan. Very good fa kei sam. Okay, look at that. Okay, that's why it is so unique. Most of the restaurant would not do this. Okay, and I mix them up, mix them, chai, mix them well. You can actually do it now. Bread, a mixer. Okay, makes it easier to do. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice and smooth. Okay. If you want, you can put a tiny bit of extra. Oh, beautiful. Oh, very nice. Tiny bit extra syrup. That's the reason why it's brown. You want to use brown sugar. You want to use dark brown sugar, okay? Dark brown sugar. Look at that. This is perfect. This is perfect right here. Anybody have any question? Make sure you get that.
Yeah,
okay?
one person asked you, do you have to wait until the syrup cool down in order to mix it?
I use warm syrup. You do not have to use. Besides, when it's too hot, it's probably dangerous too. I use warm. Okay. You can use. Bring to a boil and let it cool down a little bit first. Okay. Make sure. Because you don't want to.
And you can get all these ingredients from like Asian market, right?
Any Asian market. You can buy in any Asian market, no problem at all. Okay. This is going to be delicious because It's very, very flavorful, very 桂花嘅味道. And then we have the nutrient, because we have a lot of people watching our program that are senior like me. Okay, you got to eat healthy. Okay, look at that. Make sure. This is going to be so good. Look at that. This is good. Make sure when this is nice and done, if you do it in a blender, a mixer, then you don't have to worry about all of these. Do not be a little bit patient, because I want to make sure it is well mixed. Okay. Look at this.
Yeah, Chef Yan,
Yeah.
one person asked if they have
Yeah.
allergy with the coconut. Is that okay to use the evaporate milk?
Yeah, you use evaporated milk or even soybean milk. Okay, because the coconut basically give you a wonderful texture, a flavor, an aroma. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Now, when this is all mixed well, you can use your finger. Okay, you can use your finger to do it. Okay. Now, let us use our finger to do it. Mix it up. When this is all mixed together, this is really, really good. Nice and smooth. Okay. Now look at this. Just the right amount. Okay. This is a little bit more aromatic, tastes a lot better. Now look at that. Okay. Look at that. This is beautiful.
Also, somebody asked. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So somebody also asked, can coconut sugar be substitute also?
Coconut sugar. No, this is cane sugar.
Oh, cane sugar.
You can use brown sugar. You can dark brown sugar. You do not have to use cane sugar, because cane sugar is more less refined. It's actually better for you. And the regular sugar, a lot of the sugar, like the white sugar, they're very refined. But this is really, really, in a true sense, like raw sugar, nice and smooth. Now look at this. This is nice and smooth. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Very nice and smooth. Just the right consistency. Okay. Look at that. And then, now this is the key. Okay. You want to make it interesting. I add a tiny number of walnut. This is good for your brain. Walnut or crushed pistachio nut to keep the texture. I sprinkle this in here. Okay. And I also add tiny bit of goji berry. Okay. Tiny bit of goji berry. Also mix it in here if you want. Okay. But I also put some on top. Mix them all up. This is going to be very, very unique lingo that you have never tasted this before. Okay. Look at that. This is nice and thick. Look at that. Nice and thick consistency. Okay. Now, this is all ready. Then I'm going to go over there and rinse my finger. And then I will put it in a aluminum foil. And then we steam it for about 45 minutes to 15 minutes. Okay. It depends on how thick this is. The thicker, the longer you steam it. Okay. Very important. Now, everybody look. I have one of these. You can use a pipe pen. Yeah, I want to make it deeper. Normally, the Pyrex pipe pen is a little bit too shallow, and I'll put it over here. Okay, look at this. I'll put it right here. Oh, look at that. Okay, beautiful. I got some nuts. That's the reason why I got some nuts. Okay, beautiful. And then I want to make sure there's no bubble. Look at that. This is so good. And then I put a date, red date, okay? Red date. And then I have goji berry. Goji berry is a good medicine. Goji. Sometimes I boil the goji with ginger, okay? That's it. And then sprinkle a tiny bit of sesame seed right on top. And then you steam it. This is definitely probably the most unique the most flavorful, the most delicious Ninggo rice cake, sweet glutinous rice cake you have ever tasted. Okay, we're gonna steam it over high heat, right over here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the steam. Look at the steam. Okay, look at the steam. Okay, I'm gonna steam this for 45 minutes. Look how beautiful. Whoa, this is gonna be very good. Now, after you steam it, you have to keep it in the fridge. Okay, you have to keep it in the fridge and let it cool down before you cut it up and pan fry it. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it. After that, you take it out from the fridge. Look at that. You take it out from the fridge. Okay, and then you're gonna pan fry it with a frying pan. I have a frying pan here. I wanna show you how to do it. Okay, now anybody have any question?
Yes, they want to know if you can add like dry fruit, and also how many.
Definitely, you can add longan. You can add longan, and you can add all kind of dry fruit, no problem. Okay.
Also, they would like to know how long does it need to be steamed?
Normally, when you steam it about 45 minutes to about 50 minutes. Okay, depends on how thick. Even you overcook them, steam a little bit longer, doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the texture anyway. So it's no problem, because you have to, after you finish, you have to put it in the fridge and let it firm up like this. Look at that. Let it firm up. Then you can cut it. I'm going to cut it. Look at that. Look at that, how beautiful. And then you cut it. I cut it, and I want to show you how to. And we'll put it all together. Okay. And then we will cut it in half. And then I will go 1 and 2. You see how I do it? And then I go 1. You got to eat this in Lunar New Year. Okay. Once it's done, you will pan fry this. Okay. You will pan fry this. It's very, very easy to do. Then you put the beat up 1 or 2 eggs. Look at that. Because somebody specifically asked me to show you this. That's why I would do this. Okay, I do this particular, but this is, as I said, a little bit different than what you normally see in a Chinese restaurant. Okay, now I put this 1 piece, and I put this another piece, and I put this another piece. Okay, this way you just pan fried it with that egg. Okay. Now we have all of these here. Once you do this on both sides, okay? Very simple on both sides. Okay, and then we will put a tiny bit of oil. I use a camellia tea oil because it does not smoke. So it's very, very hot, right? So I put a tiny bit of oil here, but the oil does not smoke. Okay, look at that. And then I will put this in and pan fry. Look at that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, and 5. And it's so beautiful. And then let me show you how beautiful this is. Can you see that? This is how you do it. Okay, very, very simple. And then this is done. In the meantime, I'm going to show everybody how to display this too later. In the meantime, look at that. I'm going to show you quickly how to pan fry this. It is very simple. This is basically cook. All you have to do is pan fry this. And then and I serve this with a beautiful plate like that. New Year, look at that. Serve it this beautiful plate like this, okay? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at how beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful, okay? Basically, nice and soft, okay? Nice and soft. You do not want to overcook them. This is beautiful. Look at that. And then you turn it down because it's sugar. You don't want to overcook them. Look how beautiful. Nice and golden brown. Nice and golden brown. Nice and golden brown. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice and golden brown. Okay. This is so wonderful. When this is done, I want to show you that's how you serve. This is done. Very, very simple. And then we will serve these right here. Anybody have any questions so far while I'm serving this? Look at that one here.
Yeah, some people said it's like French toast. That's how you cook a French toast.
More or less, yeah, like French toast. Look at that. This is so beautiful. You stack them all up like this, okay? That's how you do it. And then you can put a tiny bit of extra sesame seed right on top, okay? Sesame seed. And then we will sprinkle some extra sesame seed. This is the lingo that I make that you normally don't see in most of the Chinese restaurants. That you can put a tiny bit of black and white sesame seed toast right here. This is it. All you have to do is like this. And then, of course, this, for the person asked me to do this, I will send you a lychee, a red envelope right here. And that's the dish I have presented to you. Dish number one, must for Chinese New Year. Nian go, and then lo bak go. Use shredded lo bak, lap yolk, dry scallop, gong bui, mushroom, lap cheong. To do this, one portion of rice, long grain rice flour, to about 7 to 8 portion, up to 9 portion of shredded daikon. Okay. And that's what you need, a lot of daikon. So you can steam them, you can eat them by steaming it, or you can pan fry it just like this, okay? Now, during Lunar New Year, always, particularly the first day of Lunar New Year, you have to have jai, which is Rohon jai, you know, because everybody know that New Year's Eve is a family reunion. It's a big meal. Everybody, the whole family from all over the country, all over the world will come. Okay, Dai Tun Yun, just like Christmas Eve. And then in northern China, they all make dumpling, gaoji, war-tip, dumpling, all kinds of dumpling. But here, look at this. We are going to serve this the first day of Chinese New Year. There's a taboo. During the first day of Chinese New Year, you do not use knife. No sharp objects. You do not kill chicken, slaughter any animal for duck or chicken. Or you eat chai. If you do preparation, you do the preparation ahead of time, okay? And that's the reason why we do that. And then look at all the ingredients that I have, okay? Look at the ingredient I have. This is ingredient I have. I am doing this jai also different than most other people, okay? Now, look at it. Let me show you the ingredient. I have dry shiitake mushroom. I have fresh shiitake mushroom. I have oyster mushroom, okay? And I have lotus root. I have sugar snap pea. I have, look at that, baby corn. I have carrot. I have gum jam, tiger lily bud. I also have fresh water chestnut. This is fresh wet water chestnut. Look at that. I slice it up like that, okay? I also have straw mushroom. In fact, in Asia, sometimes in Los Angeles, sometimes you can buy fresh straw mushroom in a specialty store. Fresh straw mushroom. They look like this, okay? When you cut it open, let me show you. When you cut it open, it looks like this. When you cut it open, you go like this. Look at that. Cut. When you cut it open, it looks like this inside, okay? This is the little mushroom like this, okay? This is the baby, a straw mushroom is how it goes. So this is not only the ingredient. I have jizuk, bean curd stick, jizuk. I have Napa cabbage, siu choy. And I soak the jizuk, I soak this jizuk, warm water, okay? And then I cut it up into bite-sized pieces. I also have fan xi. I also have wood ear, or you can use cloud ear. I cut it up into pieces like this, okay? Soak them, but you can buy them first. But most important, I have this chai, okay? Yellow chai, gao wang, okay? Very, very nice, okay? I use all of these ingredients that you don't normally see in most chai, okay? So it's a lot of things. Then we're gonna heat this up. We'll show you how easy it is to do it. Now, for those people, let me ask you one more question while I'm heating this up. Any other question? Because I'm going to give you some special gift. The first question that you ask, you are going to win. You're going to win one of my book, Martin Yan's China. Okay. Okay. Martin Yan's China. And then the second person, we are going to give you that you ask the question. We're going to, in fact, we're going to draw first. Let us draw. Steph, let us draw. Let us draw. So make sure everybody get a chance to win. Okay.
Yeah. So one person asked, is the lotus root fresh or dehydrated or dry?
You can buy them dehydrated, but this is fresh. This is fresh, vacuum packed, fresh. You can buy in the supermarket, fresh. But you can actually buy when it's in season. You can buy them fresh, and you peel them and you slice it up. It looks like this. Look how, okay, this is the whole one. I cut it up and cut it up. This is half of the whole one. Lotus root, okay? You can buy them in Asian store, okay?
Oh.
Now let's do a drawing first.
Yes.
Once again, I use a healthy oil, camellia tea seed oil, okay? Now let's do a drawing while I'm waiting this to heat up, okay?
Yes.
So make sure you get one of my knives. And then another surprise special gift for you, the best soy sauce available in the market. There's one that used by all the top restaurant and top chef in the Bay Area, okay? Let us draw.
Yes, the first one is Ted O'Neill from St. Louis. Ted O'Neill from St. Louis. Yay, hi, Ted.
Hey,
hi,
Ted, congratulations. You
Congratulations.
are lucky because you won one of my chef knife, okay? One of my chef knife and a knife guard.
Yay.
Finger guard, this is finger guard. You protect your finger. Ted, this is how you do it from St. Louis. When you cut with any knife, you put your finger here, you protect your finger. So when you cut, you protect your finger, okay? This is a finger guard for Ted. And I'll throw in something else because Ted, all the way from St. Louis, to ask me a question. I have offered you a wonderful bottle of soy sauce. This is the double fermented soy sauce, the best soy sauce available in the market. And they've been brewing it since 1608, okay, in this box. On top of that, I will give you one of these Sanja Hawthorne. This is like a apple cider, but this Hawthorne you can drink it with, okay? So, you, Ted, congratulations.
Congratulations, Ted. Congratulations. Please send us email to onlockmarketing@gmail.com. Thank you. Yes. And one person also asked you, do you use fermented bean curd in here?
I'm so glad you asked. You asked the right question. This is fermented bean curd. This is Namyu. This is red fermented bean curd. Okay. There are some that are not red. They don't have that a red rice. But this is, I use Namyu. This is what makes the chai amazing. Vegetarian, okay? This is made from soybean, fermented bean curd, Namyu. And it looks like this when you buy them in a jar. I want to show you the jar, okay? It looks like this in when it's open, like this, in a whole piece. I'll put it right here. This is the basic seasoning. And then I also use, now this is how it looks. This is what you buy. Look at that, Namyu, okay? You can buy them, okay? This is what you need, Namyu. And then, of course, I don't use, because I'm vegetarian, I do not use vegetarian. We do not use oyster sauce. We use, look at that. I got introduced to all these ingredients. Sometimes you don't pay attention. So sick, make from mushroom. The mushroom stir-fry sauce. Look at that. You can buy them in any Asian store. Okay. Look at that. Now when this is done, no problem. And then the first thing I want to do is I put the nam yu and do this first. Oh, look at that. Put the nam yu. Woo! Put the nam yu. Get the flavor out of it. Okay. And traditionally, they don't use garlic and ginger, but I use a little bit of garlic and ginger too. I use a little garlic. I touch the garlic like this, and I peel this like this, and then I will slice the garlic. Look at that. I slice the garlic into many, many thin slices, okay? Many thin slices, and I put it right over here. Now you got the flavor. Things that take longer to cook, you put it in first. The wood ear, okay? And then the bean curd stick, and then the cabbage. We'll cook it first, okay? We'll cook it first. And then I also put in the mushroom, that dry mushroom, beautiful, looks like a gold corn. That's why I did not want to cut it. Entire gold corn. And even the water chestnut, I cut. It is also cut into gold corn, okay? And then, of course, the carrot also takes longer to cook. We'll put it in. The lily bud, I tied it up in a knot like this. I put it in here. The rest, we save it for a little while. And then in the meantime, vegetarian broth. Oh, look at that. It smells so good, it's unreal. You should be in my kitchen, in my healthy kitchen, in my happy kitchen. Now, Lunar New Year is it's a time to celebrate the spring. You know, after all of this, particularly the pandemic, we're all celebrating the coming of the spring. In fact, you're lucky to live in the West Coast. Some of you turn on today, log in today from the East Coast. You're probably fighting for the snow. But here in California, nice and sunny, okay? We let it cook for a little while, and I have a lid. I cover it and make sure I cook it for a little while, okay? And then in the meantime, I will show you the other ingredient that I will put it in a little bit later. So cooking is about common sense. You never want to put everything together too early. Whenever you use fermented bean curd, you should always use a tiny bit of sugar. Okay, this is soy sauce. This is the 紫味仔天頂頭州. This is the double fermented soy sauce, first extraction. Normally, a lot of people don't realize when you have a soy sauce like this, most of the soy sauce is not double fermented. They ferment it and then extract, and they use that first extraction to blend it with other things. But this is pure double ferment first extraction. That's the reason why this is the best used by top chef, and it's very aromatic, a lot of umami. Okay, now when this is done, look at this. Okay, look at that. Look at all of these, and then I put the rest of the stuff in here: the mushroom, the sugar snap pea, the baby corn, and the extra water chestnut and straw mushroom. Okay, and then cellophane noodle. Look at that, and tofu puff, deep fried tofu puff. Okay, put it all here, and this is going to be so good. Okay, finally put the gao wong on top. Okay, and then add a tiny bit of extra water. Okay, and then you cover it up again. This way, you want to make sure everything is cooked properly. When it's almost ready, we add the other seasoning. Anybody else have any question? I would like to answer some questions.
Yeah, they want to ask, do you have to soak the wood ear first?
Oh, no, I buy fresh wood ear. This is fresh. But you can, if you have dry dehydrated wood ear, you have to soak it for warm water to soak it for a little while. Okay, but I basically use a wonderful fresh wood ear. that you can buy in all the supermarket nowadays, all year round, because all the mushroom is grown inside the dark room anyway, right? So you don't have to worry about it. Now, look at how beautiful, this is, okay? And then I add the mushroom sauce, stir-fry sauce. I add the 天頂頭抽，甜味就係天頂頭抽，this is the double fermented soy, okay? And then I also add a tiny little sugar. Look at that, because the soy sauce, and then also now this is how we do it, okay? Let me show you. This is a big wok. When you have problem doing it, this is how you do it. You use 2 big spoons. This is how you do it at home. Most likely, you may not be able to lift it up. As a chef, you can lift it up like that, okay? But some of you may not be able to do it. You use 2 of these. Here you go. Look at that. That's how you do it. Look how beautiful. Look at that. The cellophane noodle basically soak up the sauce. Okay, look at how beautiful. This is a very unique, very unique combination of ingredients. Okay, you got nam yu, you got all kind of stuff, and this is the jai that I have. If you want to make a little bit more sauce, don't worry. A little bit more vegetarian broth, okay, and a tiny bit of pepper, okay, and then no wine, okay. Make sure, and then a few drops of sesame seed oil, and you put it like this, okay. Oh, this is the most amazing jai you have ever tasted, okay. Look at this. This is so beautiful. This is colorful. This is delicious. And then you thicken it up with a tiny bit of cornstarch. 1 portion of cornstarch to 2 or 3 portions of liquid. When you thicken them, you always put it right in the middle where the liquid is. Look at that, look right here, look at that. And then you go like this. Look at that. That's how you thicken the dish, okay? And then mix them all up. This is just the right amount. And this is so beautiful. And you got all kind of ingredients into this and just the right amount. And voila, you are ready to serve. Let me show you how much I have cooked for you.
Wow, it's a big plate.
This is a huge plate. Look at that. I slide this right here. Look at this. This is the jai. I guarantee your whole family will like it. This is going to be delicious. In the meantime, I would also show you how to mix it, and then it looks much nicer. Look at that. All this yunbo, all this mushroom, and all of these. That's how you do it at home to entertain your friend, okay? All the ingredients, we show all the ingredients, okay? And this is so beautiful. And this is everybody's favorite. And it's healthy, and it's vegetarian, and this is something that everybody can enjoy. The bean curd steak, lotus root, and water chestnut, everything is right here. I have a lot of wonderful water chestnut. This is how you would enjoy this. And this, look at that. This is amazing. I cannot believe it smells so good. The nam yu. Now, if you want, you can even use a tiny bit of lam gok, okay? I'll show you the lam gok, the fermented olive. Now, this is the dish. This is the jai that I presented to you. I use unbelievable ingredients, and this is the best thing to do it, okay? And I will show you how beautiful this dish is. I want to have more red over here. And look at that. This is so beautiful. This is why. If you want, you can even use this. Let me show you. This is lam si, lam gok. This is fermented Chinese style fermented olive. It looks like this. Look at that. It looks like this. It is really, really good. You use lam kok chao fan. You use stir fried rice with this. Whenever you braise something and making stew, you put it in. Amazing. And then you put it in a fridge like this. It lasts for a year to 2 years. Okay. Fermented lam kok, fermented Chinese olive. Okay.
Wow.
Look at this. This is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Now, more question and then more raffle. More question and more raffle.
Yes, yes. They want, well, I don't know if you have time to do it, but they want to know how you cut the carrot into like the flower shape. And then how many serving? How many serving is that?
This one, at least 4 to 6 serving. Okay, carrot. We'll show them a carrot. And then the next one I want to show you is just as amazing. Now this one, first one is Nian Go, definitely a must for Lunar New Year. Jai, Lohan Jai, must for Lunar New Year, okay? Particularly the first day of New Year. And then the next one is longevity noodle. We want all of you to have whoever support On Lok in the last few years. We want you to continue to support On Lok, to take care of our citizens, our seniors, okay? Look at that. This is all the ingredient I'm going to use for the longevity noodle. Look at that. All of these. Let me quickly go through this. We have, now, normally noodle, they don't use this, but for you, out there, long fu ma, this is just like long, okay? That's why I have shrimp, I have scallop. I just happen to have 2 pieces left over. I have scallop, I butterfry the scallop. Then I have some leftover pepper. I have gao wang here also. And then I have an egg omelet. And I also have gao chai fa. Look at that. This is flowering chive. And I'm going to cut up the flowering chive. Okay. I do not need use the tip. Okay. And then I'm going to show you how to cut the carrot. Yes.
Yes, just before you get into the next dish, I would like to announce our second winner.
Good.
Good.
Now,
our second winner.
I'll tell you what we're going to order. Yes.
Yay! Is
Yay.
Francis G. Francis G. Please send us hi, Francis G. Hope you're listening here. Please send us email to onlockmarketing@gmail.com. Yay, thank you.
Yeah, Francis, congratulations. You won one of my book, Martin Quick and Easy, like this. Look at that. Martin Quick and Easy. And my sharpening steel, which is diamond sharpening steel to keep your knife sharp. We'll show you how to keep your knife sharp. And then a bottle of these Jimei Jai Tin Ding Tao Chao double fermented soy sauce. They have been brewing this since 1608, 400 years of experience doing this, all used by all the top restaurants. Okay, I'm going to cut this up into about 2 inch. Okay, and this is for garnishing only. Okay, and then I put this over here. These are the ingredients that I'm going to use. Cut it up into about 1 inch. So we will put this and do this. And then this is an omelet. I want to show you the omelet. Okay, look at that. This is omelet, golden omelet. You know why I do this? Because Chinese New Year we use it. Okay, that's why we have golden thread. I slide it. One. This is going to particularly good for all seniors because there's a lot of protein. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this. Okay. And then when this is done, I put it right over here. This is going to be really nice, like a long noodle because it's long. That's why I didn't want to cut it up. It's long. It's like a noodle. It's like egg noodle. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to cut up what you asked me about this. How to cut this into a flower. Let me show you quickly. You have a knife, okay? That's why I congratulate Francis And I congratulate Eddie that you won one of these. Let me show you. You cut it up like this, okay? One, and then you hold on to this, you go one cut, right? You see that? And then 45, okay? And you have one cut, and you have 45. Look at that, can you see this? And then you have one cut, okay? And then 45 angle, another one. And then one cut, look at that. And then 45, can you see that? You have a front, and you can actually do another one here. One, and then one cut. One. Okay. Look at that. Can you see this? How nice.
It looks pretty simple. I think
Yeah,
I can
very
do
simple.
it too. Yeah.
Everybody can do it. Yan can, you can. That's the key. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is done. Everything is done. Okay. Now, one and a two. Look at, let me show you how beautiful this is. This is how it looks. Look at that. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's beautiful. So that's the
Everybody
flour.
can do it.
Yay.
Yay. Now, next dish is longevity noodle, because you always have noodles that are long. You see? Look at how this long noodle. Look at how long this is. Look at that. Look at how long this is. Okay. When you eat noodle, serve in very special occasion like birthday, anniversary. Always serve noodle dish. Noodles long. Okay, particularly birthday party. And then I'm going to stir fry all of these. Okay, and then toss in the noodle, low hay, and then and then we serve the noodle. We want to do it two different ways. Okay, first I want to put some noodle right in the middle. Okay, right in the middle, right here, right in the middle. Look at that. Okay, I put it right here, and then the rest I toss it in. So that means you can even make a noodle pancake. You can actually make a noodle pancake and do it. Okay, but this is easier. Okay, this is we toss it in. Now look at that. First, we're gonna do gao choy. This takes longer to cook. Okay, and then toss it in. This is already marinated with tiny bit of cornstarch. We also put it in the scallop. Okay, and then the shrimp. I butterfry the shrimp a little bit like this. Let me show you. I butterfry the shrimp, which is already marinated with a tiny bit of salt and pepper and cornstarch, and then toss. Oh,
Wow.
Look at that. I am on fire.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Now, this is done. You put the rest of the stuff in. Look at how beautiful. Look at how wonderful this is. Oh, this is it. And
So
then,
they want to know what they can use other kind of protein, right? It doesn't have to be seafood, right?
oh, you can use chicken, shredded pork, shredded meat, but I want to make it, New Year. And funding for this particular one is from On Lok. I want to entertain you with the best ingredient. Okay. Look at it, beautiful. Okay. And
So
then
also
these put it on noodle. Look at that. Look at beautiful. Look at that. This is a dish by itself. And I use Himalayan salt. And the most important thing is use tin ding jiang yao. And this one, we'll stir fry this and put it right here. Look at that. Oh, this is the beautiful. And then a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. Look how beautiful. Most of the soy sauce manufacturer never sell the first extraction. Very rarely, because they use it for blending. Okay. Now when this is done, I put the rest of this noodle and toss it in like that. That means this is one dish. Okay. Toss it in, and then I thicken it up with some broth. This is so beautiful. I want to make a sauce. Okay. I will make a sauce so everybody can use it. Now, final opportunity to ask question. Anybody have any other question? Please ask.
Yes, they want to know if your noodles are pre-cooked or you're cooking the
Yeah,
noodle.
you pre-cook the noodle. You can pre-cook. This is a fresh noodle. You can pre-cook this. I'll show you. The dry noodle. This is beautiful. Look at that. I'll put this over here. And this is the sauce. Wonderful sauce. And this is how beautiful this is. Look at that. Look at this is actually a dish. Huh? Look at how beautiful. Look at that.
Wow,
See?
it's pretty.
This
Yay.
This is really pretty. Unbelievably pretty. When this is done, I will show
Oh, that
you
looks so good. I'm so hungry now.
the noodle that I use. The noodle I use is actually this. You can buy them like this.
Oh,
okay.
I see.
And then you can also use different kind of noodle. You can use yimin noodle. You can use yimin. This is yimin noodle. Yimin noodle. Yimin. And then this is the Shandong noodle. And then this is the Shanghai angel hair noodle. You can use any noodle, but I like this because it's golden brown. That's the reason why I like it, okay? And now, this is what we do. We serve these on top of these, just to show you, you have to be creative. Cooking is about imagination, okay? And everything you can do. And I will show you, beautiful. I slice this right over here, and then I'll show you how beautiful this dish is. Okay, look at that. Look how beautiful the dish is. This is a dish that you normally don't see. Now, look at that. Look at beautiful.
Wow, that looks so good. I'm so hungry now.
We are all hungry. I am hungry too. Look at this. I'm cooking for health, okay? I want to make sure when this is done, I want to show you how you can make the dish looks beautiful, okay? This is Shanglong Toji, okay? Look at that. This is scallop, and this is red, this is green, and this is how you do it. And it's so beautiful. You move this right in the middle, and this is a dish that everybody should do this at home. And it's amazingly easy in a true sense. For health, pistachio nut give texture and additional flavor. And then when this is done, you can also put some extra sesame seed right on top. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at that. So today, we have shown you how to do this. Wonderful dish, okay? This is wonderful. You have white pepper, sesame seed oil, oyster sauce, and tin ding tao chao. Everything is right here. And in fact, you can even serve Chinese New Year, you have to have shang choy bao. Then you can also wrap up some of these and put it in here, and you serve as a shang choy bao. So today, and then we can garnish this with this. Look at how beautiful. Look at that. This is the flowering chai.
So good.
Look at that. This is so beautiful. Amazing. Look at this. Okay?
Wow.
So today, we have shown you the New Year, Lunar New Year, we have shown you the Martinian mother's version of the Lo Hon Chai. Wonderful with the Nam Yu, okay? And then this longevity noodle, but I do it a little bit different. I can do a pancake. I can do it, mix it, put some noodle in the middle first, and then put the rest on top. This way, it looks like a mountain. 金山、銀山，全部喺晒度 okay? And then we also have salad, 撈起魚生撈起嘅 salad, okay? Fruit and vegetable salad with salmon. This is 魚生撈起. And then we have the fish with red envelope, okay? And then we have the daikon cake. We have the sesame ball. 呢個 碌煎堆碌碌，金銀滿屋。That's how they said it. You look, then you more and more fortune come into your house. And of course, New Year candy. All the New Year candy. Look at what we have here. Winter melon, ginger, lotus root, candy, coconut, sweet candy, coconut, candy, lotus seed, and then black and white sesame seed candy, and then carrot. All of these are candy. During New Year, when you come to Chinese household, they will always serve you this to wish you tim tim mat mat. Everything is it to have wonderful something sweet and savory and make your whole year, the year of the tiger, nice and sweet. Okay, and then of course each one of you would get a bottle of each the winner would get a bottle of this sanjia. Okay, sanjia chou. This is actually like an apple cider. You can actually drink with it. And then you have one of these tin ding tao chao and a wonderful. And then, of course, a lot of people saw that recently. I did a show to promote Chinatown. We did a brand new show, Martin Yan's Chinatown, to promote. See, Martin Yan's Chinatown, you can check out this one. And then a lot of the senior citizens in Chinatown are serviced by On Lok. And they asked me to thank all the whole team of On Lok, thank all the people in On Lok, take care of these wonderful people in Chinatown. And I, on behalf of these people, I want to say On Lok and the team of On Lok, Helen, Grace, Stephanie, and everybody in On Lok, a wonderful year of the tiger. And then in the meantime, let us celebrate Lunar New Year with this wonderful menu. This one is, every single one of these has a symbolic meaning, okay? Fish, 年年有餘, abundance. Chai, thou shalt not kill. Vegetable-based diet, plant-based diet. Then longevity noodle, long-lasting relationship, long-term support for our good friend and our team at an On Lok. And then the salad, all of these we presented to all of you today. And I wish you Happy New Year, 新年快乐,
Happy
身体健康, 万事如意. Happy New Year. And a wonderful, of course, for those people in business, 恭喜发财, 恭喜发财, 新年快乐.
Yeah. Thank you, Chef Yan. Thank you very much for all your presentation today. We would like to announce the last winner before you guys go. Last winner of our lucky draw today is Henry Fontaine from Foster City. Henry Fontaine from Foster City, please email us.
Henry,
Yay!
Congratulations. Again, you win my precious knife, okay? The knife and also a finger guard, okay? And then on top of that, we have the Sanjia Hawthorne. This is just like the apple cider, right? You can drink it. And then this precious bottle of the most expensive bottle of soy sauce that you can find in the market. You can use it and it's aromatic and I guarantee you like it. It's only used by all the top restaurants, So everybody know our next class will be on March the 3rd. Every month, the first week, Thursday will be our class, so you cannot miss. We're gonna present with you to celebrate spring with a healthy, delicious, wonderful spring menu. So make sure you lock in. 千祈唔好走雞啊!
Yes. Thank you, Chef Yan. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you for your presentation. I would like to just give a few of the housekeeping items. Just bear with me for a second. Okay. If everyone is seeing that okay. And our next show will be the first Thursday of the month, every single month. And also, if you have tried out the dishes, please email to us on communitynews@onlok.org. And also, you can check out our website onlok.org/calendar, and Yan can cook with Onlok. Okay, and your sorry about that. Our show, we will post our show on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/onlok the week after. So thank you very much for showing up, for coming to this show today. We have a record high number, almost 400 people today. So it was great and very engaging, all the engaging audience and question and the winners. And thank you very much. And we wish you a very pleasant, happy, healthy, and wonderful Lunar New Year and the Year of Tiger. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next month. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. March the 3rd, Thursday of March.
Bye. Next month. Thank you. Bye-bye.